Hi, I'm Mary Weber, Travel Guru Girl. Today I want to talk to you about ocean cruising. And many of you may have tried the very large mega ships, and maybe it's time to try something new. Maybe you've been there, done that, and you want to explore a region in more depth and maybe go to a more unique destination. One of the cruise lines that I think does a great job of that is Oceania Cruises. And Oceania has ships from 670 people to 1,250 people. So that gives you a great opportunity not to be crowded, no big lineups, and they are well known for very wonderful, exquisite dining. So if you're a foodie, this is a great cruise line to try. The other neat thing about it, because of the size of the cruise ships, they are able to go to a lot of destinations, stay overnight, and also go into them a little bit farther and stay a little bit longer, and maybe not they would be able to go into a location that some of the other larger ships can't go into. What I really like about them is they do offer very unique destinations. And for instance, I'm just going to have to look really quickly here, but Reykjavik to Edinburgh, or Montreal to Reykjavik, and that goes through going from Montreal along the St. Lawrence Seaway, a touch of going into Newfoundland and then into Greenland, and then 2 or 3 stops in Reykjavik. So again, very unique destinations, places to go that aren't the same old that you may have already been to and think, well, I'm not going back there. But a very, very good way to see it. Another great one that I think would be great as well is Papeete to the Hawaiian Islands. So what's good about that is that you are probably aware that those islands are very, very expensive to sit in a over-the-water bungalow. But if you're in a boat, you're able to sit in those destinations, Moorea, Bora Bora, Tahiti, some of the other islands near there. And then once you've done that, then there's a few days at sea, and then you do 4 or 5 stops in Hawaii. So again, a really great way to see the South Pacific. There's some that also go from, let's say, from Sydney, Australia into Fiji and do those islands and end up in Papeete. I just can't say enough about the unique itineraries that they have. So right now they have a promotion of Canada at par. So a lot of these cruises would have been in US dollars, and now they are at par. Canadian dollars are at par with the US pricing. So you can't beat the pricing for these particular cruises. It's not crowded, and definitely I would recommend that as something new to try. Another cruise line that does something similar is Oceania Cruise Lines, and they are again a small ship cruise line, roughly 700 people to I think 1,000 people as well on some of their newer ones. And again, they do unique itineraries with overnights in port, way longer than you would ever in any other kind of cruise line. So going on a small cruise ship line is well worth it. More time in port, nice experience on the ship, and definitely a unique experience at the ports that you would go to. So if you're interested in Oceania or Oceania Cruise Lines, be sure to get a hold of me, 587-988-5411 or mweber@travello.com. I hope to hear from you, and if you want to try a new and exciting itinerary, be sure to give me a call.